I have such a fun craft for you today with the Eras tour coming to an end. Minute of silence for that, please. I thought it would only be fitting to make the viral Taylor Swift friendship bracelet Christmas garland. So without further ado, grab yourself a drink and let's get on with the video. Right, I thought it only fitting that I wear the Taylor Swift Eras Tour hoodie for this video. I don't have any friendship bracelets on though, sorry to disappoint, but who needs them when we are going to be making a ginormous one. So I don't know whether you've seen this, I've seen it all over TikTok, I've had my friends sending it to me, and I just thought, let's just do it, let's make this, and let's just see how it ends up turning out. So what you're gonna want is some baubles. I picked these up from B&M, I got some red ones and some silver ones, and I've just separated them into different boxes. I'll tell you why in a minute. So you just want some nice cheap baubles. You can do them in whatever colours you want. I've gone for your typical Christmas like red and silver. I just thought that's going to look really nice. I then also picked up one of these beaded chains from Morrison's just to kind of see if I want to hang that around it. Might not need it. I've then also got a potato peeler and some scissors. If you've got a drill, you probably won't need a potato peeler, but I have used the tip of it to slowly, so that's a full bauble, to slowly chisel holes in the base of my baubles, because obviously I need to thread my fishing rod through it. Fishing rod? I always keep calling this fishing rod. Fishing line through it to be able to create the friendship bracelet. So I have got this elasticated bead thread. Funnily enough, this is actually left over from making friendship bracelets. It just wasn't stretchy enough to do it, so I never used it, and it's come in really handy now to do this craft. You want a good amount of it so you can obviously put all your baubles on. Then I have seen people do this on TikTok, and they have foam inserts, like little circles, and they've put letters on them. But what I did was I just went on Microsoft Word, I made loads of different circles and put them on some card and printed them off on some paper. And then what I'm going to do the friendship beads is just glue gun them onto a bauble, because I didn't have any foam. I didn't want to go out and buy any when I can use what I've got. So you're also going to want your glue gun. So for this craft, baubles, beads, paper, circles that can say anything you want. Mine says "'Tis the season," fishing wire, scissors, glue gun, glue stick. I think that's it. We'll see if we're missing anything on the end. What you're going to want to start doing is with your cheap baubles, obviously they come with your little hanging attachment on it. You want to start by just pulling all those off, and then you can go in with your potato peeler, your little drill, anything like that. Just be careful, because with the cheap baubles, they do have a seam around them, and I'm scared that if you use a drill, it could crack the bauble. So just be careful. I literally went in with my potato peeler. Just be careful, obviously, because it's sharp, and just gradually start twisting it. It took me a while, but we got there. I was dedicated. I put some Taylor on, put the Eras Tour video on. You sorted. You're in the zone then, guys. The next thing we're going to want to do is actually piece together a kind of layout that I'm wanting and how I want it to look. So I'll put that back in there. I think these are all the ones that I've not punctured holes in. They're my spare backup ones, so they can go to the side. So what I'm going to want to do is first figure out how long I'm going to want it. I think I'll probably want it like as long as that. Now on the TikTok, I'm going to go back and use it as a reference video. So they've got two strands. They've got "'Tis the" on one strand and "Season" on another. So I'm going to start by laying out my baubles in the colour order that I want them. If you've seen one that you like online, have it up as a reference. That's what I'm doing anyway. I've got all my silver ones in here, so I'm going to just start laying them out and see what it looks like. Okay, so I've got a few. I might need to make it a bit longer on the ends, but I can go back to that as I'm going along. So I've got "'Tis the" on that one, so I'm going to move that up to the top of my table. I've just kind of gone silver red, to be honest with you. Oh my god, the baubles are just rolling absolutely everywhere. And then I want "Season," so it's good if you have them lined up, because then you're not going to double up on any coloured baubles that are the same. So I'm going to go shiny red. I'm doing more baubles before I get to the "Season" on this one. think we're just gonna have to go with the flow, to be honest, guys. I think the best thing we can do is start threading it. So I'm gonna start threading it. Okay, so this might be tricky if the thread doesn't want to go directly through. So I have a feeling this is a craft that requires some patience. I don't know how to get this through, guys. Should I put a needle on it? How can I get this through? Okay guys, I had a rethink. I have glue gunned the fishing line to a toothpick, and I think I can then feed that through the baubles and then that'll work. So we're gonna see and hope for the best. But now the glue's got a bit tight. Okay, it's semi-working. So I'm just gonna keep doing that and feeding it through the baubles. So if you've got a needle and thread, do that. If not, glue gun and a toothpick does the charm. Right guys, and once I've got a few of them on the thread, I'm going to go in with some of my baubles and I'm going to put those on, and then these aren't going to have to be any particular colour. This is just what I'm going to stick my letters to. Okay guys, what I would say is, because I'm not doing foam, so I have to stick the card onto the baubles, is just make sure that the card is like the same diameter as the bauble, because otherwise you're going to have some overlap. So I'm having to put some holes in some more baubles. Okay guys, I won't lie, this has taken every single last drop of my sanity. I did not think when I saw it on TikTok and it looked so easy that it was going to take this much time. I definitely think if you have the foam, it'll probably look a little bit better than the card. I mean, I have done it. I ended up threading through the wire with it glued onto the toothpick. I've then glue gunned the letters onto some baubles. The only thing I've noticed is when I pick it up, obviously the weight of the card like drags the baubles down, so I don't know how I'm going to position it on my wall so the letters stay up, because I was going to do it above the arch. Like I've got an arch downstairs, so I was going to hang it in there, but then the letters are going to spin, so I think it's going to have to be up against a wall like this. So how I put the letters onto the baubles, I just got some hot glue and I just kind of laid it on the back of the card and stuck it to the bauble, and then I've just kind of laid them all out so they feed like that. And then what I'm going to do is just put some hoops in the end corners for me hanging it up. I might try video myself hanging it on the wall above my sofa. We can see. Shall I do that? Because otherwise I feel like this is going to be such a short video, because it is honestly like I've had to just do it all off camera because I've just been feeding it through and then I've just been glue gunning on. It's definitely, if you want to do this, you need patience. You need patience of a saint, or if you're trying to learn patience and meditation, maybe take on this craft. So I'll do that. I'll take you downstairs and I will film myself trying to hang it up so you can see what it looks like. If you can hear the washing machine in the background, I do apologise. But this is how we are currently looking. We're actually going, oh, you're sliding. So I've actually gone vlog mode, which I don't think we've done in a crafting video before, but this is how it's looking. I added some beading and I added some bows just to fill it out a little bit and just to make it kind of like really stand out and just fill up the space. I'm very happy with it. It definitely took a lot of patience and a lot of like little fine tuning and just making sure that it was all okay, but the end piece, the end product, it is pinned up. That is definitely not coming down till the end of January now. Like, this is a permanent fixture. I have spent too long doing this, but it is Taylor themed. I am in my Taylor hoodie, and now I can have the Eras tour on, I can have my Christmas lights on, and it's just all the cozy feels. So if you've liked this video, guys, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Also, if you've made it to this part of the video, comment down below the microphone emoji, because obviously Taylor and singing, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.